You know, I'm currently right now in a mix of finally we are getting to that part, or a mix of oh no, oh no, oh no! Why must you always do this right in these cliffhangers? I hate these kind of cliffhangers. You cannot drop this kind of despair on us and then just drop us a flashback that will prevent us from finding out what the hell happened. Technically, I should have warned you all that this is the Angry Anime Fan, and yes, this is the One Piece chapter, and yes, this may very well just be a screaming review. It's not that this chapter was bad. I mean, it was way better than last chapter. It's just more of the fact that it's just a chapter of despair, and I hate despair. So let's just summarize the despair thing. Everyone is preparing, building, and doing everything else. Stealing food, although Hold'em tries to talk to the, well, not talk to the town, ask the town of what is happening else. Utsuru is covering from them, actually revealing that she knew that Ukiku was the same Kiku for a very, very long time ago. I guess she really does see through him, or they, whatever. Also, Luffy is wearing an armor in this flashback, but of course Zoro is not. And we finally see Zoro's reaction to the fact that his bunt is lower than anything else. And for the first time since Big Mom came to Wano, Luffy is actually acknowledging the one thing we are all wondering about. And that is, where is Jinbei? Please, Uda, do not kill him off. Don't make him be one-shotted by Big Mom off screen. He is needed. His power is needed. So please, I beg you, bring him back. Or is that word meant to actually imply that Jinbei will appear and then be the wild card that will basically, you know, put every single plan that the Beast Pirates now have out in motion? Well, he always is a spanner in the work. Also, we're formally, actually fully introduced to the three musketeers of the Mink tribe this time. Yes, their names actually were revealed in a data book, but not in the series. Turns out that one is a fox, or was it a rat? Mink, Concedet, and the one who's obviously a zebra is named Giovanni. That was actually revealed in a data book, but for the first time in the story, it's revealed here. And while they are also discussing that the full moon is the fact that is going to be happen, but the fact that they're talking about that full moon almost makes me sound like they're going to throw away their lives in that scenario. Do not sacrifice the minks. I beg you that, do not. Regardless, however, in all of this hope, it comes despair as the Beast Pirates attack everything during the night. Blows up the cave where the well, you know what, is the bridges. Well, Orochi just keeps on laughing in the background, saying, "It matters not whether my words seriously, as long as I'm the one with power." Oh, you ignorant, arrogant, idiotic fool! You are not in power. The one in power is Kaido. He is only using you, but you are too blinded by your own self-worth to even realize that. So yeah, whatever, it seems that not a single person will show up because they are all blocked by the roads. The bridges are out and, well, everything else. So it's not like the troops have been taking off screen. It's that every single bridge, as well as cave that had the straw hats, have been cut off. And everything that Orochi knew is exactly how it is. Okay, there is no denying it anymore. There is a spy in the movie thing. But the thing is, who is it? And please, Uda, please don't make it Karotto. Please, I beg you. Don't make her so likable and then you suddenly do that. Besides, it doesn't even make sense of why a 15-year-old mink would be a traitor. In fact, it doesn't even make sense on why a mink would betray the rest of these things. I mean, I can see that mink that is on Hawking's true being the one who gave the Vivre card to them else. But other than that, I see no reason why a mink would betray their people. They don't strike me as cowards. Granted, we haven't seen so much of their characters, but still! More than that, why would even a red scarab defeat all this? You must give us information! Already! Give us information! Why would there be a traitor? If there is a traitor, I can only see one single reason why. Cowardice! After all, Kaido is Kaido. I can't blame them for not standing up to Kaido. But Orochi, I see no one who would actually be cowardly enough to serve him. But Kaido, that's another story. Kaido is after all Kaido. Orochi is nothing more than scum. Don't get me wrong, Kaido is scum too, but he is powerful scum. Orochi is just arrogant scum. So, just give us a clue already. Who is the traitor? But we won't find that out, not anytime soon. As despite not the gang showing up, the samurais on netherite scarabs minus Momonosuke, mostly because the the annoying ninja is holding him back, says that they cannot wait another year. They have to take them on all. It's clear they have all fallen to the point where, oh, we just don't care anymore. It's clear that is what it is. This is not about sacrifice. I mean, this is not about fighting. Well, it is about fighting for what is right. But it's not about, we're doing this because we're gonna win. No, I think they have fallen into a complete and utter despair now. So they're just going to throw away their lives. After all, no matter how powerful of everything else, they cannot let see the rest of their want to keep on being this way. I understand why they have to do this. And even though they're saying all this stuff and saying their father was all alone, but there's also saying that if we hadn't met your father, none of us would become this group of samurais that were amateurs from the beginning. So we must carry on our duty to the bitter end. It's clear in that moment, yeah, they are just throwing away their lives. But why do I have a feeling like when they get to that island, eventually Luffy and Co are gonna show up, just like that, in true Avenger. Minor spoilers. Well, anyone have seen that movie? In true Avenger Endgame style. Why do I have a feeling it's gonna be like that? Don't get me wrong, if it's become like that, I will be happy, because that will be awesome. But again, it doesn't really seem to be that way. For now, it seems like Orochi and the gang have won. And again, if there is a traitor in the Red Knight Scarabs, what happens then? Either way, at long last though, well, not at long last, but now we are suddenly taken to a flashback. And I actually discussed this once. I can't do live streams anymore, but I actually once wondered, is it possible that we're going to see Oden's flashback this act? And yes, we are indeed. We're finally gonna get all the answers. Who was Oden? How did the Nine Red Scarabs get formed? And most importantly, who truly is Orochi? And how did Kaido defeat Oden? It's gonna be a sad flashback. But we need to see this. I feel like we really need to see this. And maybe we finally can see Oden without this silhouette. However, again, this is gonna be a sad flashback, and not to mention a long one. I think this flashback alone is gonna be 6 months time. Flashbacks in One Piece are needed, but they are also sometimes very, very long. But again, we have not seen Oden's face, so for some reason this flashback is actually needed. It's gonna be information dump, especially when Kinemon remembers the final words Oden said to them. There's a reason why country has been isolated, and the reason is deeply connected to the Kosugi clan. In time, its purpose will be fulfilled. Meaning that the history of Kosugi very well can detail everything else. Either way, we go back to 30 years in the past, and so we still see Oden in silhouette. And mind you, he has a short skirt, so we actually see his leg. I actually wanted to throw up a little seeing that. But we truly did see how Oden was perceived in the flower capital. We see the story. During this era, there was an infamous and charismatic young man in the flower capital. Apparently, the flower capital people find him very, well, barbaric. They said, hide your daughters, hide your wife, hide the livestock, here he comes. Kosuke Oden has returned as he tried to set sail many, many times. And many call him hurry up and die. As Oden just says, this country is too cramped. At long last, we're entering the Kosuke flashback. That's basically the chapter. I have complained a lot about this review, but that is only because despair is winning. And then you decide to drop this flashback on us. Because I repeat my word, the flashbacks of One Piece are needed, but they are also very, very long. And this flashback will be no different. All I want is for Orochi's smug face to fail. But again, this has set up. It revealed that they weren't defeated off-screen, they have been cut off-screen. And do they seriously think they could have bombarded the One Piece pirates in the cave with the Sunny? It's the Sunny, goddammit. It's the Straw Pirates. And it's Frankie. It wouldn't surprise me if Frankie can rebuild. Don't forget, Frankie can rebuild the bridges in less than 5 seconds. If he is there, of course. And again, this is an implication about Jinbei. Where is Jinbei? Maybe he will show up. But we won't find that out. For now, we're deeping into flashback, and give me your thoughts if you have any.